What is the Dell Inspiron 15 7000 Gaming? The Inspiron 15 7000 Gaming is Dell's latest effort to capture the super competitive £1,000 gaming laptop market. It comprises two models, one that sells for £900, and another costing £1,100 thanks to its beefier graphics hardware, larger memory and more generous storage. This is by no means a perfect laptop, and the screen in particular is heavily compromised. But for those who can accept a few shortcomings, the Inspiron 15 7000 Gaming is a solid gaming laptop. Dell Inspiron 15 7000 Gaming, Design and Build. One thought that will repeatedly occur to anybody who owns an Inspiron 15 Gaming is how old school it is. And this laptop's retro feel can be seen as both a good and a bad thing, depending on who you are and what you need. It looks like a bit of an oddity. Since Dell couldn't just put the word gaming in the product name and leave it at that, the design features red highlights on both the lid, the Dell logo looks strange in red, and on the front edge, in the form of tessellating triangles. The rear hot air vents, too, receive red metal highlights and are shaped out of plastic. I quite like it, although I do wish Dell had also provided the option of a plain black model for those who don't feel the need to show off their gaming virtues. This behemoth weighs in at an impressive 2.65 kilograms and is 25 millimeters thick. The bottom spec of this machine is very similar to the Dell XPS 15, which weighs 2 kilograms, is substantially thinner and costs £500 more. 2.65 kilograms is heavy, and a 2-strap rucksack is a must. The soft touch plastic lid picks up greasy marks and scuffs quite easily, but it looks pretty good. The wrist rest, meanwhile, is made from black plastic with a sprinkling of metallic running through it. The keyboard is the same as you'll find on all Inspirons of the past few years, and features white backlighting. The hinge for opening the screen is perfectly weighted, therefore allowing it to be opened one-handed without having to hold the base down. In terms of connections, there are 3 USB 3.0 ports, an SD card reader, a full-size HDMI 2.0 port and, most welcome, an Ethernet port. What the Inspiron 15 Gaming is lacking are a mini DisplayPort and a USB Type-C connector, which although not essential, are nice to have these days. Dell Inspiron 15 7000 Gaming, Screen. The most disappointing feature is the screen. It isn't simply sub-average, it's poor for a laptop that costs £1,100, and hurts this machine's credibility. Although a full HD panel, it uses cheaper twisted pneumatic (TN) technology. This isn't always a bad option, but Dell has chosen pretty much the most bargain basement TN available, and it shows. The screen's vertical viewing angles are super narrow. You'll notice real color shift if the screen isn't at the right angle for your head position, and it takes a bit of tweaking to get it just right. Plus, if you shift in your seat or lean back, you'll have to change it again. In particular, this is a problem in games with darker scenes. You'll have to stay super still while trying to grab a sneaky kill at night in Ghost Recon Wildlands, for example. Dell Inspiron 15 7000 Gaming, Performance. It's in the performance stakes where things get interesting. The model I tested was a step up from the bottom spec, equipped with a top-end quad-core Intel Core i7-7700HQ processor, 16GB of DDR4 memory, a mid-range 4GB NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti GPU and 256GB of SSD storage combined with 1TB of bulk hard disk storage. There's a less powerful specification available that features a quad-core Intel Core i5 chip alongside a less powerful, Overwatch-friendly 4GB GTX 1050 graphics chip, 8GB memory and a 256GB SSD. That's an attractive specification given the price, although the £200 step up for better graphics performance is worth it for those who want to play the latest games at medium settings and above. Whichever model you choose, you won't be disappointed by performance. Both quad-core processors are powerful enough to edit video, simultaneously play games and stream them to Twitch without much bother. Dell Inspiron 15 7000 Gaming, Battery Life. The Inspiron offers excellent battery life for such a powerful laptop at this price, managing over 11 hours in our light use PowerMark test. Under more regular use I saw between 6 and 7 hours of web browsing and video streaming, which is a great result. In the Netflix test, it consumed around 15% every hour, which again suggests between 6 and 7 hours of